Gaddo!
It's only been a year since the Battle of Sword Valley. How? How did the numbers grow so quickly?
Are their numbers too great even for you, Gaddo?
Otharon.
Medic Sharla, here are your new orders. You and Juju are to ready the evac ships. You will be in charge of the evacuation.
But...
You must realize the ships can only carry so many. We must stay behind and fight to protect those who remain in Colony 6.
I'll be fine. I'll be able to keep my mind on the battle, knowing you're safe.
Promise me.
Sharla.
Promise that you'll meet us outside the colony. Just make sure you get out of here alive.
Yeah. I promise. Don't worry.
Gaddo, a promise is a promise. And until I see you again, I will protect everyone.
No, let me protect everyone.
Sharla!
I keep them real safe inside my belly.
Sharla! Juju! Juju! Where are you?
Hey there. Are you all right?
The sleeping princess awakes. Had us worried there for a minute.
How long have I been out?
Huh?
How long have I been unconscious?
4 hours, I'd say.
I've got to get out of here.
Hold up.
Mind if we go with you?
You're gonna bust into their base, right? We want a piece of them too.
Really?
Truth be told, we were gonna leave without you. But the thing is, I get roughed up a lot, and we don't know anyone else who can use ether.
Thank you both. It's been a while. And it's just... I never imagined I would go back to Colony 6 like this. I'm sorry. Lost myself for a minute. We can get to Colony 6 from the valley where Juju was taken. It's this way.
As she said, we can get there from the valley where Juju was taken, but first I want to skip travel back to Colony 9. Okay, I keep thinking the A button is B because of Xbox controllers, and I'm playing with a classic controller, realistically, for basically the first time. I want to skip travel back to Colony 9 so we can make some gems at the Gem Man's stall. So, obviously I'll show my results for what everyone looks like when I'm done here, and then we will head back to that valley. Here's what Shulk's looking like. The only thing that changed is the gem in the prairie cap. There wasn't one originally. There's what Ryan's looking like. The only difference is there is now an Ether Defense up 1 in his prairie trousers. And the only difference for Sharla is that there's now an Ether up 1 in the round top. I was gonna go see if we could say hi to Dunban, but, like, his house is closed. I can't see him through here. And I looked, I finagled with the camera and he's not in his bed either. So I don't know where Dunban is, but it's certainly not there. We have some level 75 enemies over there, and this is something you will learn very quickly if you're playing this game normally and not just for the story. There are a lot of enemies that you will not be able to defeat as soon as you enter Garplane. There are some in Tefra Cave and, like, probably around Colony 9, but they aren't as on the beaten path. Luckily, most enemies of that level are not interested in fighting, although we did see the Greedy Gogol there did have a, was a visual type enemy, so if it spotted you, you would be dead. There's also a notorious enemy on Garplane called, oh my god, how did I forget his name? Territorial Rotbart. I can't believe I forgot his name. We were lucky enough not to run into him, but he is level, I believe, 78, somewhere around there, and he's merciless. He will destroy new players just because he thinks it's funny. And there's another one that we're coming up on now that's another one that's been in multiple games, because Territorial Rotbart made a reappearance in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Obviously a different one, but it was the same level and it was the same monster and it had the same color scheme and everything. Back over there, where we initially found Juju and that Mechon, if we were to head over this way, we have Immovable Gonzalez, level 90. Yeah, we're not going to deal with him right now, he's a bit too powerful, but he is another enemy that made a reappearance in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that you can fight. So, yeah, Immovable Gonzalez and Territorial Rotbart are the only characters that make an appearance multiple times in the Xenoblade Chronicles series with a direct connection. Like, they both appear in, like, the first big plain area of both games, and yeah. They do also make, referential appearances in Xenoblade Chronicles X, with there being Gogols with similar names, I believe, but they aren't exactly the same like they are in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so I can't with confidence say they're the same characters, whereas obviously Territorial Rotbart and Immovable Gonzalez are capable of traveling through dimensions, so they are the same character in both games. I think that's a funny image, like Rotbart and Gonzalez being time travelers and knowing how to get across different worlds and dimensions. See, it's funny because they're big ape men, and they're big funny ape men. Welcome to Colony 6.
This is Colony 6?
It's like a fortress. Did people really live here?
So much has changed. It's only been a month.
We'll find Juju and then smash some metal.
Wait! We can't just rush in.
We could enter through the mine.
Mine?
There's a massive ether deposit under the colony. The first settlers here built right on top of the mine. That's how we got our colony. The mine is like a network of tunnels. It's much more complicated than the colony streets. They can't have figured it all out in the space of a month.
So...
She means it's the best route if we want to remain unseen.
You're catching on.
Great. So how do we get in?
Through the drainage outlet. It's just up ahead.
Just occurred to me that I really haven't been paying attention to the weapons everybody's using because I'm just playing a Shulk and the Monado is good enough for him most of the time. The pile driver has 200 power And is also better for tanking and literally only decreases his critical rate, which already isn't a big deal with Rein. It's a shame that we're losing that aggro up 3, but I don't think it'll be a huge deal. You also had the Quark Gear, which doesn't have a slot, so we'd be losing a muscle up 1, which I could just get rid of the Ether Defense 1, or the Agility up 1, and then just give that to Sharla. You know what? Yeah, I'll give Rein the Quark Gear. And then just replace this with the Muscle up 1. And give that Agility up 1. Actually, I'll give the Agility up 1 to Shulk, and then I'll give the Ether up 1 that we replaced to Sharla. There we go. That works. And now we can head down. There is actually a shop right over by the entrance of Colony 6. I'm not going to go there because I think you get a lot of better items just through defeating enemies and such than you can get in shops, but it's worth it to see what art books they have most of the time, because they could very well have art books that are useful, and I'm just ignoring them for the moment, for the time being. Again, playing in casual mode doesn't matter that much, and honestly, it might make the game even more interesting if I just don't upgrade all my arts and equipment and stuff, because the game is easy enough without doing that in casual mode. I don't think there's a reason to fight anything around here, so I'll leave it alone for now. I don't like that big bird in my camera. Oh, it's already aggroed on. Okay, well, I don't like the music when an enemy attacks you before you attack it. I just don't like it. It stresses me out. I'm gonna use Shadow Eye. Gale. Well, at least it's not Feather Vein of Pain. I wonder if Feather Vein of Pain even exists in this game. So that's like the bane. That's like the Feather Bane of my existence. That was funny. We just got 2 new rifles that we could give to Sharla. I'll check them out. The Chrome Sniper or the Calm Shot? The Calm Shot is 280? That's a jump by 100. Okay. That's a big, like, that is not something I was expecting to see. I do want to go get those ether crystals, because as you could see by the changes in the party when we actually went and made more gems, I did not have a lot of ether crystals, and I still do not, and I would like to change that. I would like to be getting more crystals, so whenever I see a deposit, I will probably be going out of my way to get it, unless I just really do not want to. But it's not a big deal this time, because it's not really well guarded by these Hawkses, General Hawks from Star Wars. Large Wind Crystal. Usually if something is larger, then it's going to be better? I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know that. I'm gonna stop pretending I do, because I don't. Red Antle. It's been raining a lot in this Let's Play. Specifically on the Bionis leg. It was raining in the last episode when we fought Mysterious Face, too. Bronze Face, as he should be called, because he is bronze, and the other one was metal. Although I guess metal is like a general term, and bronze is a type of metal. It's a bad idea to get in fights around these, because the nebulae, I don't know how it's pronounced, whatever. They're ether-type enemies, so they attack when you use ether, and Sharla is basically an exclusive ether user. And those things are pretty hard to kill. We have one right over there, too. I think we're far enough away that it won't aggro onto us by Sharla doing anything, but yeah, I'd rather not have to fight those, because they don't take a lot of damage from physical arts, and ether arts, well, we don't really have any good attacking ether arts right now, because Sharla is our ether party member. Shout out to Sharla for being god-awful at attacking. It's a classic Sharla moment. Okay, let me go around you. Thank you. We are in the drainage outlet now. Alright. We got Colony Upa. Upa is probably is probably my favorite standard enemy name. It's very cute. And the monsters themselves are actually kind of cute too. Like, they aren't the cutest, but they are cute. I'm going to fight some of these things because we are a little bit underleveled at only level 17, because obviously we aren't doing side quests and we aren't fighting every enemy we come across. It's a good idea to get as much experience as I can before we get into the actual dungeon proper. Man, what a bunch of jokers! True. There's another shop in here, for some reason. Got the steady driver for Rhine, which is just an all-around downgrade. Nice. Have pelt items. That rugged yet lightweight. That's actually not awful on Shulk and Sharla. For some reason it's medium. That seems like it would be light equipment, but... Alright.
Guys, kill the noise.
A Mechon.
I can't believe they've taken the mine too. That means the defense force and residents are... Oh no, Juju!
Keep it together, Sharla. Don't start panicking now.
Rhine!
You said yourself, they can't have seized the entire area, right? I bet you they're holed up someplace safe. Juju is alive, and we're gonna find him.
That's why we're here. You can count on us.
Yes, it'll be fine. Rhine, Shulk, thank you.
Alright, now that we have cured a panic attack, because that's as easy as that to cure those. Yeah, there's definitely a cure for those. There are a lot of scouts down in these mines, and honestly, I don't want to chase them. I'm just gonna run. I'm just running for it. I don't want to have to put up with these Mechon, and I'd much rather put up with these Crabble, but the Mechon are chasing me, so I can't. This is like a maze-like area, but Definitive Edition makes it really easy to see where you have to go.
An ether rifle! Gaddo!
Sharla, wait!
Gaddo!
I know that voice. Medic, is that you?
Atharon!
That's our cue, Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, we don't get another useless rifle user in our party. He's just a guest. And oh my god, they're all yellow portraits. We really aren't caught up in levels. Like, it's still not a big deal. It's still casual mode, but casual mode might become slightly less useful at this rate. I don't know why I use Buster instead of Enchant, but we have a chain attack, so we can just topple this one anyway. I'm really feeling it. Me too. I'm really feeling it. Alright. Got backslash, that's good. Did it just guard that while toppled? It looked like there was... It looked like it blocked it. Okay. I agree, we are starting to look like a team. Except for the fact that we aren't. Try and get some aggro off of me. I've been doing a real bad job of trying to keep the aggro off of Shulk. And I've only really come to realize that during this recording session. This is only the second episode being recorded in this session. Thunderbolt does do extended damage to the M32Xs because they're flying enemies. That's good. Alright, I'm feeling it. I need to start using auto attack so I can use enchant, because Ryan's doing a pretty bad job of getting these things toppled. Because I'm doing a pretty bad job of getting them inflicted with break. I agree with Ryan. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Let's just overkill it with a chain attack. I think that would be funny. Although overkill isn't a feature in this game.
Medic, why are you here?
Sir, isn't Gaddo with you?
We have much to discuss. You'd better come with me.
Sir.
So, Juju has been taken by the bronze-faced one.
Sir, what about Gaddo?
Gaddo is gone.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
Gaddo and I planned a surprise attack to set everyone free. But we failed, miserably. When I woke, Gaddo was nowhere to be seen. Only his rifle remained. But he is alive. I can feel it. We may not be joined by blood, but he's like a son to me. I'd know if he were dead.
Oh,
Some of the people in Colony 9 got eaten.
Ryan!
Sorry. I forget I said that.
They don't kill Homs right away. If that bronze-faced one took him, we still have some time left.
Are you sure?
Boy, that blade was once Dunban's. I'm not sure why you have it, but we're going to need its full power.
You can count on me.
We're heading for the central pit. It's where they take all the Homs they kidnap. If Juju's alive, that's where he'll be. Gather your things, we're moving out. Juju! Gaddo! This is for you!
What? What?
You say something, Shulk?
No. It's nothing. Forget it.
Now that we have gotten that vision, I would like to give a big thank you to Luxon. I've been coming up with chapter names up until this chapter on my own. It's the third love crane. That should make Peppa Pig? Okay, so I want to thank Luxon because up until the last chapter, I was coming up with chapter names on my own for all the chapters in this game, because in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles X, the chapters have names. In this game, they are split into chapters, but they do not have names. They're just Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. And Luxon actually made a video quite a while ago giving names to all the chapters in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. From this point on, the vast majority of the chapter names are going to have been taken from Luxon, just because I really like all of the ideas for his chapter names. And I didn't want to go without giving credit for that. I just didn't want to go over it until now, because "This is for you" is a very important line to this chapter, and I didn't want to go over how I got the name until we'd already seen that line. Anyway.
Hurry it up, slow coach.
What's wrong?
Juju! Gato! This is for you!
What can it mean? This is for you. Is Juju already dead? Or is he going to be killed? Is that why Tharon... But then, what does that mean? If we keep moving, is Atharon really going to die?
No! What's wrong, Shulk?
This battle is for my people. If you can't handle it, drop that weapon and head home.
That's not it. It's just that...
Out with it!
Listen. Maybe we shouldn't just rush in head first.
What?
We got this far.
I think we should observe them and plan our attack afterwards.
You insolent... We don't have that kind of time! You don't know a damn thing about these machines. I have observed their movements. I've planned this attack for a month! I know full well what's going to happen to my brothers and sisters.
It's just...
We're going! Fall in, medic!
Sir, what's got into you?
A vision again. Don't tell me another death.
Yeah.
I knew it. The Shulk I know doesn't just chicken out for any old reason.
This vision, was it like before?
Kind of. I saw an underground ether river. And a Tharon.
Huh. An ether river. You know what? That sword lets you see the future. All that power, and you still keep getting it wrong.
Better to use my brain than my fists.
Shulk, I may rush in head first, but at least my head's useful for something.
Okay, I get the idea.
I ain't done yet. You're useless on your own, Shulk. That's why we're here.
Ryan,
Next time you have a vision, you tell us. We bear the burden together as a team. You have a vision you don't like, we'll change the future together. Got it?
Got it.
What was that? Say it like you mean it.
I got it, all right? Next time I'll tell you.
He's right, Shulk. You two saved Juju once before. I know we can do it again. I believe in you.
Thanks.
They're right. We'll change what happens. Anyway, I didn't see Juju and the others dying. There's still hope.
That last line just implies to me that Shulk has already given up hope on Atharon and just thinks, yeah, he's probably gonna die. I can't change that. Which, yeah, probably. Generally, the old people who know what they're doing don't last very long in this kind of story. Anyway, the Ether Mine is a lot of people's least favorite dungeon in this game. We have Vengeful Dalton here. I'll deal with him for the experience. Should be able to win this. Probably. Hopefully. He might call for help, I don't know. But yeah, the Ether Mine is a lot of people's least favorite dungeon in this game, not only because the music is pretty generic as far as dungeon music in a Xenoblade game goes, but also because, like, look at it. This is just Tephra Cave, but, like, somehow less interesting. There was a lot to like about Tephra Cave, especially the Magma Ruins. Like, you got lore about the world in Tephra... Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, looks like I'm fighting from down here now. This isn't good. Oh, God, I can't even hit with backslash. What's my fastest route back up there? Because I can't do anything right now. Okay. If I go this way... No, this way is just an ether crystal deposit. Oh, God. Okay. Wait, no, they came back down. Cool, they came down. But now we have the aggro of a bunch of different enemies. Well, at least I can attack the actual unique monster. Okay, that was unfortunate. Okay. Knockdown spin on Shulk, which will kill. Well, somebody better help me up, so I can use Monado speed. I can't even use Monado speed. Oh my god. Shadow Eye, somebody take the aggro, please. Okay, and I can heal myself with Light Heal. Okay. And then... Slit Edge. Okay, why is everyone over here now? Oh, there's stairs. Another vision. Anglerfish hit. Only 112 damage. Yeah, that was worth giving me a vision. I should help him up, though. Probably. And then I'll warn him. Use Guard Shift. This makes it so he will block all enemy attacks, so it does less damage to him. Slow water. We just... That's the third vision within, like, a couple minutes. He can only use Guard Shift again. I should not have warned Ryan. Okay, well, I guess stop guarding, then. Oh, no, wait. Then it lets you use a second. That's good design. Let's use War Swing. Sometimes warning... Why did I heal myself? I should have healed Ryan. Okay. Sometimes warning is just useful because it lets you have control of another character for even just a second. Okay. We're doing fine now. There was a little bit of a rough patch in this fight, but we got over it. A fourth vision? Okay, it's good to know that the tiny ones also have knockdown spin, but Ryan is gonna die before that at this rate. Yeah, Ryan is already dead. Warn Ryan, use Mad Taunt. Okay. We're doing fine. We'll live. We got this. Help Ryan up. That was a cool fight. I might actually leave that entire thing in, because that was fun. That was cool. I'd prefer to save the gold chest for last, because it will probably actually have a decent item in it. Spit Cluster Journey Diadem? Calm Shot, which we already have in a small Oopalite. I would like to check those out. Journey Diadem, Ether up 3 and 44 physical defense? Made from ancient Satoral wood? Wearing it allows you to think faster. It gives you a higher IQ. It's just it's basically a better version of the Pistis Cap, so I'm going to give that to Sharla. That's really funny. Okay, and then we also got the Spit Cluster, which is Ether up 3. Jesus. Sharla is not doing bad on Ether right now. Okay, now we can continue on towards the goal. There's a door over here that is not open, but for some reason the pathing still tells you to go that way on the compass, which annoys the hell out of me. Although it looks like once you get to the door, it actually tells you to go in the right direction, which is something I never noticed, apparently. Head over here, we have 2 ether deposits in this big thing. Looks like only 1 in one of them, and then 2 in the other, which is just ice crystals. And then we go this way. We're getting there. We're almost there. Test Pit 4. I don't know what Test Pit means. I don't know what a Test Pit is. Is it like a place where they test equipment? Probably. That would make the most sense. You hit that switch, you open that door, and then we can head into the main part of the Ether Mine, which is everybody's least favorite part of the Ether Mine. Yeah, these tunnels actually aren't everybody's least favorite part, despite the fact that it's basically just Teffer Cave 2. Everybody's least favorite part is the part that was just opened up to us. Welcome to the Ether Mine.
We're here. The central pit.
Where are they all? I don't see anyone.
We'll take that lift.
I'm ready to mash some mech on.
Yeah. Juju, Atharon, just hold on.
With that, I think that's going to be it for today because we've already done a ton. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we are going to be heading through the Ether Mine and hopefully saving Juju and Atharon. See you guys then.